Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
For me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them on the waste, and must have mantis statue. Say me like a cashew, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, got and say that is not you. One day the man above him, look him, I got a bed. Too much it in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. The singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me,
300% free.
it burn me,
Garbage pile of the day.
it burn me,
Give the teacher them
it
raise.
burn me,
I see corruption
it
face.
burn me,
Mash down the people them house.
it burn me,
Every day appear arms out.
it burn me,
Appear money them a thief.
it burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't for me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 the promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth and rap and they down in our fever. Member bold only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and the pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like people themselves.
It burn me,
Or they treat the market man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the cat man.
it burn me,
Or they treat the peanut man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the dirt man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the son man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat policeman.
it burn me,
How them a treat soldier man.
it burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't for me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't.
Stibbidim day, stibbidim day, stibbidim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no cape. And some informer friend we lovely. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good morning, and welcome to Global TV. Thank you for joining us. It is Monday, the 17th of March, the day before the opposition leader budget presentation. You remember what happened last year at the lead of the opposition. So, see how it will. Bear with me, my peeps. It has kicked me out of the studio. I hope you can hear me now on YouTube. YouTube, can you hear me? Let me get my things back into the studio. Bear with me, please. I trust that YouTube is hearing me. Bear with. Let me line up back my thingy because it has kicked me out the studio. Bear with. To my community of part and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Andrew Holness, me hear your name a call. Me go over Popeye, and me hear your name a call. No say me believe what me hear. The reason why me have a run what me hear this morning, Prime Minister, because say when it comes to you and money, not to really trust the two on. But the story sound hill and gully on a bumpy road, but Prime Minister, me say your name a call. So if I know you, if a fuss you're hearing, maybe you can clear your name, if not, no, go so hard. But certain part of the story sound like foreign land, and certain part of the story you would have want to say, you know that sound true, but just like how Papa put it out there to the public, me I go put it out here to my audience, for you to judge, for yourself. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. TikTok, good morning. Debian, good morning. Ian and Angel, Old Boy, Kevin, Godfrey, Veronica. No, sorry, Victoria rather. Sorry. Morning. And welcome. YouTube. Good morning to everyone. Kevin, good morning. Thank you. Beat and Teach with Evans. Good morning, and welcome to Global TV. Thank you all for joining us this morning. It is Monday, Sharon Bernard. Good morning. The day before the opposition leader, RJ, Jason Cade, Andrea John Hamilton, Wilson, John Brackett, Valerie Master. Morning, Beat and Teach, walk on. Joan Bailey, good morning. Angela Mills, good morning. Good morning, Colin. Good morning, everyone. Oh, thanks, Colin. Mic jumped out of its correct placing. I trust that the audio is better now on YouTube. because I have adjust my mic. Tony Wright, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As I was saying, I'm somewhat depressed. Depressed about my country, Renice Nicholson. And not only depressed about my country, but about the mindset of my people, about the leadership. I'm really depressed because after we listened to what Dr. Tufton said, bear with me, I think I'm back now. Yes. With all of what we hear Dr. Tufton said with that in that interview with Nationwide over the weekend, the decision has been made by the Jamaican authority. It is quite clear. Otherwise, Dr. Tufton would have given a pronouncement, or not Dr. Tufton, the Prime Minister, like any of the other leaders in the Caribbean who over YouTube, it has knocked me out. I don't know why my computer is under attack this morning. It's just giving me the runaround. Bear with me until I set up my screen again. Raymond G. Wagwan, Debbie Jervis TV, Suzette Williams, Joan Dawkins. Wanna make me know if you not hear me because I don't know if Andrew Holness or who keep shagging around or them Obia man. Because remember we see Babs got Obia man with you now. No when Babs got Obia man, we don't know say a bangarang and problems. So never mind. But them know them not bad like we. Let me set up again my peeps and see if a Babsy and our dopey them. Because I know Babsy did that one at a table with you again. Babsy was at another no. Take this out. Oh gosh. No speakers view. You ought to be in. Gosh. Right. Bear with me, my peeps. My StreamYard seem to be under attack on this end. Keep shutting me out of the system. Bear with me. Oh, it's just not happening for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bear with me, my people. What am I going with this morning, globalists? What the hanky-pankyism this morning? You see how much time I've been knocked out of the studio? This certainly has become hanky-panky this morning. But bear with me because the show must bloody well go on. The show must bloody well go on regardless. So you bear with me. We will get the show on the road. Bear with. Let me see if any of my settings has jumped out of its place. Oh, why this morning? And then you come out. It's not doing. It is not happening at all. We have to go just struggle and go on, so because the thing them not that I need to access is not working. Oh God. YouTube, good morning again. I am really struggling on my side of things, but bear with me. I'm in on my phone at the moment. I'm trying to get the computer back up on the running. Just bear with me. Can you hear me, my peeps? YouTube, let me know if you can hear me. I've been knocked out of the studio about 5 times, about 4 or 5 times. I have no idea what is going on this morning. Oh yes, you can hear me. Thank you. But I am working and getting things back up and running. Just bear with me, please. I mean, I know if the devil, if a labor, or who, no one me do me show this morning. But even by walking stick, it's going to be done. So you just bear with me. Bear with me. We're going to have it all set up for you in a minute because all of my slides and things, I have to access them on my computer. I won't have access on my phone. Besides, when I'm on the phone, I'm very disabled. I'm very disabled when I'm on the phone. Don't understand much. Bear with me. Let's see if the problem will persist, but they won't stop us this morning. Whoever a whole heap of computer may have it. All right? So if you attack one, you're going to have to attack all of them today. Just so I'm going to know. You have to go plan for mash up every computer in this house today. But I got to make sure. So you can go on with the announce the story. Because that won't stop me. All right. Right. that. I trust that I trust that the thingy is off now. The echo. I trust that the echo is off now. I'm going to try to audio from my phone and graphics from the computer. Bear with me. No, sir. This morning is not my morning. Not at all, not at all. Insurance cancelled. Bear with me, my people. I just need to get my things set up back so I can progress with the show. Just bear with me. Hold on. Hold on. But you see Audrey Marks, and we told you last night that Audrey Marks and Delano Seavright has been dropped into the cabinet. Audrey has been given a role, cabinet role in the Prime Minister's office. And what's you call him? He's over by Ed. Delano Seavright is over by Ed as a junior minister in the Ministry of Tourism. One could understand why he's been sent there, because he was the chief advisor and conman to Edmund Bartlett. Yes, that same Delano Seavright who destroyed the raft of young men and tell us that it's because they were making money, he said, and doing nothing with it. You see, you have to understand.
Oh, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Just bear with me, let me try and switch back into the studio and see if it will worky before presenting a screen media. Let me hold on. Jesus. The devil's a liar this morning, for true. As I was saying, even if the government is going to take a decision adverse to the people's health, then, if we're presenting a screen, remove other media. Oh, God. Yes. Now, what Donald Trump is asking or is planning to do is not to impose economic sanction. That's not what we know so far. It's not imposing a broader sanction on the country as a whole when it comes to visa requirement. This is purely to do with politicians' visa. It is not something at this moment that will affect our economy. So if Andrew Holness is going the American way, then you would expect them to understand that it's in our economic interest or it's within our security interest. This is not the case in this issue. This is a threat to politician visas, not a security threat to say we won't cooperate in security partnership, not an economic sanction to say we'll cut economic and monetary ties to Jamaica. The threat as it stands at the moment is about cutting off politician visas if they don't submit to Donald Trump's orange feelings. Other countries have seen it necessary to say, you know what? This is not about my visa. This is about the health of the people in my country. We have seen various leaders spoken, Mia Motley, Ralph Gonzalez, Dr. Keith Rowley, or whatever her name. Others have spoken out. Dr. Tufton, though, is telling us they're not addressing the health concern, you know. See how distant as the budget. They're not addressing our health concerns. They're addressing the concerns over their visa. That is what is bothering them. Their visa. Their visa is the problem. Not really our health.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
No. All it is about, it's visa, not security sanctions, not economic sanctions, not that we're cutting diplomatic ties.
Not that we're asking your embassy officials to vacate the United States. Visa restriction on politicians. Now, if the Prime Minister, if it was any of the others that I've explained to you, whether be economic sanction or any of the others impose, and the government is saying we cannot take the risk to our economy, the brunt will be too hard hit, then you would expect them to come to the public with an argument to say, look, we understand what the nation is saying, but you have to understand that the economy and our country is going to be devastated. Hence, we have to take the decision to dispel the Cuban health officials and go along with America's debt trap. But what they have done, they have made the decision in silence, is pussyfooting around the people, and at the same time, Dr. Tufton is busy running around trying to fill the gap in order to make Donald Trump be well pleased. And we're going to listen to Dr. Tufton again, because we're going to continue to play it to make them know that we know that they have made their decision. We know that they have made their decision, and it's not in our interest. Not in our interest. Because Dr. Tufton is sourcing Philippine, Nigerian, and Indian health professional to fill the gap. Top up the screen, please, TikTok. To fill the gap. What void, rather, the void. What void are you filling, Dr. Tufton? If it isn't the case where you've all taken the decision that we will be expelling the Cuban doctors, what void, Dr. Tufton, are you running around trying to get Nigerians, Filipinos, and Indians to fill? If it isn't, that if we don't take a decision because we don't still a negotiate and this and that, why? If it isn't that you're going to sniff Donald Trump butt, then you don't need to fill a void, because we have the professionals there already. And if we need more, we can go back to Cuba to employ more. So it is simple, my people. They have taken the decision, but not even the respect to speak to the people Andrew Holness don't have. Other leaders are speaking and making their people know that this is the stance I'm going to take. Oh, who said something here? Hold on there. No. Andrew Holness last year was the one who went on TV when the constitutional malarkey breakdown. You remember Andrew Holness went on TV and said the person who decided to lead Jamaica must be have ultimate Jamaican passport. Mark Golden have to give up his UK citizenship or in the process of, Julian Robinson as well, little Matt as well. But here comes a bigger decision that involves United States visa, not citizenship, not Commonwealth citizenship, which is protected by our Constitution, that on a harangued Mark Golden to give up the other day. But here is it on a broader subject, a big question of our generation and our lifetime. The interest, the decision is being taken in the interest of politicians protecting their US visa. JLP, you know, come tell me for SYM and SYYM this morning. Because how is it that for a leader will run around the whole world, Vegas and the whole of them, Mebab, Ali, go on about your business this morning. Go on, Ali, go on. All right? And stop admin. It look like me there to play a game, sir. Go on in the name of Jesus this morning. How is it that as a leader, you must show and dedicate yourself to having a Jamaican passport? But now the Jamaican people or politicians have looked aside, have ignored our health, have ignored our sentiments, beat and teach, sexy current. And they are taking a decision in the interest of their US visa. US visa, you know. Mark Golden, British passport. Julian Robinson, British passport. Matthew Samuda, British passport, is protected under our Constitution. But Mark Golden, British passport was the big old brouhaha that if you aspire to be the leader of Jamaica, you must have a Jamaica passport and Jamaica passport only. Which is greater here, Andrew Holness? The Jamaican passport or the US visa? Because the issue here is about a US visa. Something Andrew's taking a lifetime decision that will affect us for a lifetime. For a 4-year rant of Donald Trump. Andrew's taking a lifetime decision over a 4-year rant because Donald Trump only has 4 years to rant on. And Andrew Holness is taking a lifetime decision. At the same time, Andrew Holness is saying the leader of our country must ultimately have a Jamaica passport. How does the US visa become so valid and above what we are to aspire to as Jamaicans? Because that was Andrew Holness' argument, you know. Andrew Holness go up on TV, go talk, say the leader of the country must have a Jamaica passport and Jamaica passport only. How is it now that the Prime Minister who asked Mark Golden to give up his British passport now cannot give up his US visa in the interest of our health? I wonder if Jamaicans know what you will be voting for if you vote JLP. Me I go tell you this morning, me not fit do it in a media land, but me I go tell you Jamaica, if you vote for the JLP, be prepared for what's to come. You understand? Because this no look good. Even though the PNP are very silent on the issue as a socialist party, I can't see why they're dodging and bobbing and waving as if it's not an issue they should make a pronouncement on as a socialist party as to where they will be going on this issue when they form government after the next general election. Where will the PNP be going on this issue when they form government after the next general election? Because as a nation, we can't be so backside hole fool to see how much time Andrew has breached our fundamental rights, violate our constitution, and turn round, sell we out to the Americans them for visa. When Uno was having so much a problem the other day about a Commonwealth passport, which is protected by our constitution, and now our health are being put on the chopping block with Dr. Tufton own funeral parlor, and the decision is taken by this government to kill way off so Dr. Tufton can make more money. Are you all crazy? Jamaica, this should have caused demonstration left, right, and center Jamaica this morning, you know. But then again, through we are Labour and PNP, none of us fucking Jamaican both here. None of us. Everybody are Labour and PNP. We're going dead for once. We're going to die under the consequences of our love Labour and PNP. Because the whole of them are take decision for kill you. The whole of them are take decision for kill you. And none of don't concern. Because, boy, then when my leader want to Florida. You see, Jamaican with the licky. Sweet Jamaicans. Dunce, can you drop down, please? I'm not taking any guests. The guest time is 1 o'clock. Today we'll come back for a debate on the Cuban issue. I want to keep this issue tall and relevant in everybody's ears. We shouldn't drop this story because it's a life and death story. It's a see or no see story because when the Cuban them gone, the whole one will go blind with glaucoma and cataract and all that jazz. But Jamaica people, the only thing Jamaica people stand up for, and this is what getting me so fucking depressed, is box food. That's why Marlon Morgan eat 2 box food per order, and then when him turn around, beat him wife. Box food country. Licky Jamaica. Licky Jamaica. Everything we have to beg. Everything give me a thing, no? Show a thing pa me no want, no? That's why I know say most man of Jamaica forgets. Only gay men beg, not gay men not beg them with it anyway. Only prostitute beg so. Look down over TikTok. On turn begging become a profession for Jamaican men. Jamaican men take begging as a profession. So till all heap of them over TikTok with fun and fondle with faggots just because them a get coins and likes. I mean, you don't see the route to slavery? God's a bad thug. Thank you. Welcome. You don't see the route to slavery. Right now, anyway, Andrew Holness swing with. If Andrew Holness want to take we in a dictatorship, no resistance. If Andrew Holness want to take we in a slavery, no resistance. Because the men of Jamaica has lost it. The men of Jamaica don't have no morals anymore. You can pay the men of Jamaica to look aside. The men of Jamaica are so materialized. The men of Jamaica are so materialized. It's to our detriment. Jamaican men are the easiest to get buyout anywhere on this planet. Jamaican men don't stand up for anything. Jamaican men are white worshippers. Look how China feeding with donkey down there. Thank you very much, Gaza. Thank you. Look how the Chinese them are feeding with donkey down there. Curry Rex and rice. Look how same Jamaicans are protect the Chinese them down there for abuse on a very own. Look how politicians put gun in on Jamaican men to kill off on one another and kill off women. Jamaican men are the worst thing on this planet. There's nothing about That's why I always wonder, say, what woman go on so much about Jamaican men? But them fail over and over, but because love they walk lean, cross way the street, looking way up into their backside and them underpants with the shit in it and all that, say hot boy them and top boy them and what happened here? Live access remove. Alright. Me I go pan one of the live this morning. The labor rights them report me. I'm going over to my other TikTok. No, me not agree with this decision. Go look at what John Crow. John Crow go look at walk. Make me go pound me other TikTok. And tell the John Crow them figure look at walk. TikTok don't like when you talk the truth. TikTok don't like when you talk the truth. You hold on there. TikTok doesn't like the truth. Every time you talk the truth, TikTok shut you down. But let us listen to Dr. Tufton while me jump on my other TikTok channel. Bear with. Please. Bear with.
Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says he sees no immediate danger to the U.S. visas held by government ministers arising from the Trump administration's stance on Cuba's medical missions program. The U.S. government says it will apply visa restrictions to Cuban and foreign officials believed to be encouraging the Cuban labor export program. The U.S. says the policy will particularly focus on Cuba's overseas medical missions. Dr. Tufton says discussions are being held on the implications of the policy for the approximately 400 Cuban nationals working in Jamaican hospitals.
I don't believe in this kind of assumption. What you're doing is you damage a conversation and a negotiation by start extrapolating on extremities. I don't think it's a healthy part of a dialogue. I think that we avoid those kind of conclusions and focus on the discussion. So when that bridge presents itself, we will cross it one way or the other. A lot of the decisions that we make around these things clearly, well, all the critical decisions are made by a cabinet led by the Honorable Prime Minister. So I would never venture to try and make these conclusions on my own because clearly it's not up to me alone. I have a lot of confidence in the executive arm of government, so that's a decision that we take collectively. But as of now, I'm not there and I don't see any evidence to suggest that we will get there.
How to take your teeth from this
Dr. Christopher Tufton, Minister of Health and Wellness. The U.S. State Department says the proposed visa restrictions will hold Cuban and foreign officials accountable for profiting from the forced labor of their workers. But the policy has come under fire from several Caribbean leaders. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley says that she's prepared to lose her U.S. visa if a sensible agreement cannot be reached on the U.S. policy. A similar sentiment was shared by St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has declared that he's willing to forego future trips to the U.S. The Prime Ministers of Antigua and Barbuda and the Bahamas have also rejected the policy. Meanwhile, Dr. Tufton says there's been no evidence of forced labor among Cuban workers based in Jamaica.
We have had a strategic plan which we're moving ahead with. I'm actually traveling to the Philippines in another few weeks to consolidate some of the conversations that took place with the minister who came to Jamaica. And we have a signed MOU to pursue certain bilateral arrangements. We have had discussions similar with Nigeria. And in fact, we have approvals for some faculty to come in and nurses. I met with them last week. I met with the Indian High Commissioner this week. There's some conversations around that. There's a possibility I could be there also. The point I'm making is that we are not going to surrender or give up in terms of efforts. And if it means a void is created, we will have to find a way to fill that void.
Dr. Christopher Tufton, Health and Wellness Minister. Opposition spokesman.
If a void is created, we will have to find a way to fill the void, said the doctor. Said the doctor. We will have to find a way to fill that void. Right. I'm back on my original TikTok page because they has just given us a violation. Because you know, anytime you attack certain community, you get certain violation. But this is why, as a country, we must stand on this issue. We must stand on this issue because, hold on, if we leader them take such an important decision to protect them visa as opposed to protecting our health, it's not nice. But there you go. It's not about us. It's really not about us. It's about them and all of their material gains. We're back on our origin, the Global TV broadcast page. Because I say, them black will look a while, but them can't stop we. So Mr. Dr. Chang has said, oh, trouble did it. You know the man you found the chin whenever I do nothing down in Manchester? They unseat him with somebody else. A be a practice in the Jamaica Labour Party. You know. Now, with the party so becoming unpopular, them workers are having problem. The conferences across the country, you can see there's barely anything going on. And the Prime Minister confident of a third term while he's having so much problem in so much seats. But we're going to listen to some other information that's sound mix up, true, and otherwise. Let's listen to some of this information what Popeye put out with Andrew Holness name. A call. Andrew Holness name a call and a call about money. So, me not say me believe it, me not say go so, but Papa put the information out in a public and I want to bring it across to you as well. Tap up the screen, please, TikTok, and thank you all for coming over. Them just block me other page, but as you know, them can't stop me.
I'm gonna be speaking with a man.
Pages.
I was contacted by a concerned subscriber who told me that for many years, a church sister has been scamming a church brother. I was told that this church brother, he has paid over millions of Jamaican dollars to this church sister. I had a conversation with this church brother, and I wanted to listen to the conversation very carefully. Even the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness' name is called. Listen to the conversation to the very end because it is very, very interesting. And drop your comments in the comments section below. I want you to listen to this conversation and listen to how some people that are going to church are wicked.
And church sister, I tell you, say somebody, some money, one container full of money, and you and her a beneficiary fee it, and she take money for, so she take out your passport the other day and say, she gonna make you get your green card and this and that. Eh? Yeah.
We can't, you know, we can't,
Me your voice, man, but I scam, you know, say I scam me, I get scammed though.
No, this man, you. This is no scam. Me not call. Tell me, I tell you that.
So
Man, people put things their way, but me I tell you, it's not go so.
Oh, so I don't know.
We state it, not go so a lie, or you state it a lie.
Okay, so but you're not, you say you're not beneficiary for the money will come.
Of course, but you actually come and can't talk. Her father died in the United States. He was a lieutenant in the US Army.
Mm-hmm.
And he was some money houses and all kind of different activities where she left. Where the father left.
Mm-hmm.
She are the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I say so. The money comes. Some not all money. Some of the money come to Jamaica.
I know catching. That's why I have
in a bank.
To work between.
Come in at the bank.
Eh?
The money come in a bank or come in a vehicle?
A bank, man. I must bank, man. If you have,
come in a bank. So what you say about Andrew Holness?
Well, first to begin, he take away the money.
Andrew take away money.
He take away the money.
Yes.
And him have it locked up in isolation.
Oh, Andrew take the money and have it locked up in isolation?
Yeah, man, locked in isolation.
How much?
Come down for them, you know.
How much money?
Yeah, them spend some more money twice.
How much money?
The people at the bank get to realize that you know to take the money again because I can't do him increase the money too big for poor people.
How much money?
I told you send money, man. I told you what I'm about smart card US.
40 million US.
Yeah, man, the first one and the next one I was about 20 yard. So the bank prepares people in the bank realize now that he must take away this one again. So somebody give information to go overseas and get a letter.
Give out the lady the information.
Stamp with the American eagle. And bring it to the bank. So when you do that now and you can't take our money. Can't touch our money.
So this is what
she get the letter. When she bring the letter to the bank.
She go to America. She go to America and get the letter.
It's serious. He get angry. And send police to lock up the home and send carry fraudulent documents. Come at the bank.
Which part? Which part? Jamaica or America? Which part she go with the letter?
All of us is them go and come down from him now. Right now, the court just over. And in return back the money. In return back the money overseas. She just go take care of a line. So some people do something where
Ian, you hear me?
Yeah.
Which part the court keep?
All right, one of the court keep over embassy.
Court keep. Then keep one of the court at embassy.
Yeah, over embassy they keep the court.
And you go hold on, you go with her a court? You go with her a court when she go?
No. Because we wasn't to go the last time because they did require the people overseas send my passport to them because they need the passport at the court.
Yeah.
Been a beneficiary.
Yes.
So Andrew is claiming that it's responsible for all Jamaican citizens. See, so they will carry my passport now to so the money is not for one person. The money is for two persons.
Yes.
You understand? So I took up the passport and up to the court.
So you are help her, like when she go a foreigner, so you help her to buy her ticket and then where there?
No, man, I'm trouble on her father welfare. You need to pay very much of that because the man was a general in the army.
So much money. So you give her money towards it?
Yes.
Come here, say sell all your vehicle to get money if you help her out.
Well, guess I know. From the start to the end, from the money job. Me is the one. I'm a financer. I'm a financer.
So how much money you think you finance her by now?
I'm not checking. I'm not checking.
Millions of dollars though.
No. I'm not checking.
Can you sell the last vehicle you sell, how much you sell it for?
4,000.
Hey, and you give her all the money there?
Yeah, it was
Ian, no bank, no court, no keep a embassy. Court never keep a embassy yet, eh?
The reason why is because the American judge. The judge is not from Jamaica, the American judge, and it's American money that's trying to keep over embassy.
Boy, Ian, you're well convinced though.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. One, so we make a black and chop you off, brother. It is 100% real. Because I can't tell you from start. From start when there's a liar that will leave by your father to take your things and see that everything go through. Right now, COVID, the liar go to the bank and go take care of this one. The liar is COVID up there. And the ashes come back down here. See, and from right there, so the wife of the liar book up all of then she filed the file. See, our man, our good friend, of your position in that area, because one liar charged 250,000 I forget back all the documents because you should never have the documents you couldn't claim on overseas.
And are you paying $250,000? No,
man, listen to me, the money I can't feel that. Our big man, that big man is also a beneficiary because when the time them said she has to have a trade beneficiary and it must be somebody with assets. So that man is the second beneficiary on it. Yes, that man is the second beneficiary. He is the one who assists when the wife one up the documents claims that she makes him husband dead. See, because she has business, she has make him dead.
Yes.
So all the documents they burn up. And from the now.
Bear in mind, I'm not playing the story because I believe it. I'm playing the story because I want you to hear it. There may be some truth to some part of it. I'm not saying the Prime Minister is involved, but the church ladies seem to have con this man. Church lady.
You have to get, as I say, one next liar charged 250,000 to get back the documents, so she was to bring the documents overseas to claim her she has over there.
Yes.
Unless if she spent all she didn't have the documents to claim, she couldn't want to take everything over there.
Yes. So she in Jamaica now or she in America?
She just come from America. Right now, a paper then give her for travel and come the money where Andrew Holness send back because he just won the court. The overseas judge won the court, and the money bill fee, nothing we send back, they did to put in the bank. But Holness claim said the bank cannot contain her money, so she send it back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when he send back the money now, so she has to go to click off a line.
Mm-hmm.
Me and her passport now in a Kingston, and she give it to the Prime Minister. When they ask him for the passport, and say, Prime Minister, take the passport. When she called the Prime Minister asking about the passport, he said never get any file on them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows that she has to need the passport to go clear the money off a line. Because the man with the power line and tell me, say, it will take too long for a line, but what's in the back, give to the Prime Minister.
Mm-hmm.
Then give her a letter. They give her a letter for travel to the airport. She said, Michelle Van passport.
Mm-hmm.
She was come down a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
She letter then give her for travel.
So then get the money for come down with?
No, they bring the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister said, and if she can't come to no airport with money, Prime Minister black. He might come down with 2,000. He might come down with 2,700 a day and they take away from our airport. 2,700.
Why them take it from her? Why?
So the Prime Minister will pay for over money. Prime Minister will pay for over. The Prime Minister begs, so and she cannot carry nothing but $1 to the airport and take it away.
Why? Ian, you're well hooked though, may I tell you. She hook your man.
Well, so I know. You can't give me life in a black.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, this is rare.
Yes.
Me are 62 years old.
Yes.
62 years old cannot get scam.
Mm-hmm.
But 62 year old person really is of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say scam go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
See, we will know that.
Yes.
And people even call me.
Mm-hmm.
I read it.
Yes.
You understand?
How old the lady is? How old the lady is?
Yeah, I know tell you something. My pastor, you see,
Mm-hmm.
he was the one, the beneficiary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he was after with our business? When our father died, our father left $9 million. Give her. Because she started that in her yard. And him giving pastor to lock off, put up here because she couldn't carry so much money to our bank. When he ready for the money, the pastor split off all of the money. And so come in switch from the past because he must say, if you give the pastor money for when you ready for the money, now if you start doing business and stick to any business, because I take them a whole lot of money.
So you ask the pastor about that? You ask the pastor about that? Ian, you ask the pastor about that?
About what?
About the money, say have a choose saying eat have the money.
You know, no, I'm asking that.
Then hold on. Then why you believe say it's true?
Sometimes give a money.
No, Ian. Why do you believe say it is true? Say the pastor take the money and eat it off. Why you believe that?
Because the lady is a Christian and not tell no lie.
Oh, she's a Christian, so she not tell no lie.
She not tell no lie.
Well, me can tell you, Ian, say everything what she a tell you a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, say everything what she a tell you is lie. She not give the pastor no money neither.
Yes.
Eh?
The only service, let me disclose this thing to people because they just know.
Mm-hmm.
This is something where people business, and they never have people business to people.
Mm-hmm. But me glad you disclose it because I am telling you that you are being scammed. Oh, okay. So she tell you when she go back up?
Well, them say she can't go back up until she get the passport right now.
But you said then get a letter for travel with, so what, the letter expire?
No, then listen, they say they cannot can travel one time on the letter. So they said that about date for Holness for the passport.
So which part that court going to keep? Our embassy, same way? But so if you want your passport, you have to go to court too?
Yes, you see the last court to try, me did go, but the reason why I not go Andrew Holness say I go back to court.
So that is what she told you, or that is what Andrew Holness tell you?
Listen, man, that's what she said. Listen, man.
Oh, that is what she told you. Okay.
No, man, listen.
So she had tell lie upon Andrew and she had tell lie upon the pastor.
No, man, you're not telling lie, my brother.
No, okay.
Listen, there's something against a story, you know.
Mm.
And in at the end, you will realize that not good. And every story you share, a lie, a truth.
Okay.
But you can't tell us a story where you get a lie.
No, man, the story why you are get a lie. Because
no.
that the money there, how long now? How long our father did?
In then about 4 years old since then.
4 or 6?
No, man, 4 years.
4 years?
4.
And the money left from that and she can't get the money up until now?
No, at the same time, at the same time in the money. Listen, it is not even all the money that your father left at the bank. Them send. There's a 10 apart.
So our father left $60 million in the bank?
How much money left?
No, about 60 million? So what kind of work you used to do?
He was a lieutenant in the army.
So where you get so much money from?
Well, I couldn't answer the question.
No, man, but may I tell you a question if you ask? Because
no, let me tell you something. Most of the they work for the government.
Yeah, man, but none of them now they left $60 million in the bank.
It's a master pool for free.
You know what I mean?
No, man, they not get so much money. They left. If they even work 40 years in the army, and them work even $500,000 for the Carlos they work $500,000 for the year. How them to save $60 million in the bank when they have mortgage for pay and that for pay and bills and expense? And 500.
Listen, have company or business, brother. You have company.
So what? So what I'm telling the company, you know, who control the companies?
Well, they may rent all the company them. While the company they pay the money to the bank, she no really do no business with that.
Oh, so the man, okay, me understand you. So the man did own some company and the rent will pay.
Right now the man more than one work at things, more than one house in home.
Okay. So, yes. So the money I go to the bank.
Yes, the money I go to the bank, man. Let me tell you something. Listen to this. One lady from Jamaica, working at the bank of America. She's from Jamaican. She began to strip the woman account from over there, send the money come to Holness. See? Him start
He can't teach me
the money. Rob the account. Then send the money come to Holness.
And that is what the lady tell you. Are you know of it for yourself?
No, man, listen, and then brother. In a court for it.
You read that in the news or the lady tell you?
No, that's not company news.
So are the lady tell you? Okay, and you believe?
Listen, they're not company news. They're not company news.
Okay. No, man, look here. Sir Ian.
Yeah.
Everything a company news now. If the radio station they not carry it, we the blogger carry it. So so everything a company news now. So if Andrew only say go to court, but any issue at all, if you're not hear it on news, on TV, or CVM, or in the Glean, or in the Star, we the blogger go carry it. So everything a company news.
Yeah.
Well, if no court did keep up an embassy, it a company news.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Mm-hmm.
See, the reason why now company news is because is the aspect of the crime. It's a crime. It's a crime. So you know want the Jamaican people to know. Say,
who don't want the Jamaican people to know?
No, the Andrew Holness.
But Andrew Holness can't stop me from care what me want care upon my YouTube channel.
But you can't care. Well, you can't care. You don't know, brother.
Then that's the thing. So I tell you, say, if it go so, we don't have to know.
Listen, man. Andrew Holness will not publish a thing like that.
I know Andrew go publish it. Andrew no one radio station. So for Andrew go to court at the embassy, Jamaican work there, and them go know. So it go leak out and we go carry it.
Let me tell you something, brother. You see, Andrew Holness, when them can go court, you know. You know, in a court with no crowd of people, you know, they
have you get hooked is that shit. Hey, yeah. I mean, I hear about people being scammed before and them convinced, you know. You're well convinced.
Go on.
Yeah.
Now see the number.
Uh-huh.
Now see the number.
Yes. You say you buy me a liquor, you buy me a remote of the money.
Well, man. Me personally, I go save the number.
Yes.
And me, I go call you.
Yes.
So at some point.
Yes.
Listen, that's it. You call at some.
About where you do body work you do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you spend not all your body work money for scamming, man.
Brother.
Eh.
From heaven to earth, this is not a scam.
Well, you can say what you want to say. You can put it past 7 and put it past earth. I am telling you. All right, save my number. And you're going to live if you tell me say it's a scam. You're going to wait so till.
Me, I got that I want to save a number. Because me want to prove to you sometime down the road that it's a scam. So I was saving to prove to you some part down the road.
Yes.
Remember me tell you that.
Yeah.
I am the saving number to prove to you some part down the road that this is not a scam. I tell you that.
All right, Sir Ian.
I know everything you hear from people, you know, I know everything.
The story is sweet, though. If you grow up with mad people, like a lot of women grew up with in my district, where we just tell you a story. A story really sounds sweet to a point. But as Papa said, I do believe he's been scammed by the church woman. Whether the prime minister is involved in this scam or not. I don't want anybody to beat and teach welcome. I don't want anybody to go away from here to say Global TV or Popeyes or the prime minister is a scammer and all on pan people inheritance. Me go play for no hearsay. Story can sound like story and can sound like lie and true at the same time, or half truth, half lie. But we break the transmission to bring you a bit of speculatory breaking news. I have just been made aware that there may possibly be, remember, I'm telling you from where the election will be called in May. Keep your ears to the ground. It's just speculation. But keep your ears to the ground. May might just be the time that the Prime Minister will throw his hat in the ring. Let's listen some more of that sweet story. Because the story concerns the Prime Minister. We're not saying that it is true, but the story concerns the Prime Minister. The story have scamming attached to it. Scamming is very much a thing that plagues our society. It is possible that inheritance is left for him, and the church woman say, you know what? A man, they are all fool. Let me see if me can lead him. Because you know church people likes to lead us.
The time, this is a thing I want. I can take all kind of twists and all kind of turn.
It is a scam.
Because the first liar, we don't have panic case with him, besides liar green.
Which green? Liar, Leonard Green?
Liar green, man, he come from a liar green.
You ever talk to him yet?
We talk to him on phone, but we never talk to him personally.
What you talk to him about the case?
Yes, man, the man have files for me, the man make up files.
So when you talk to him, what you do? You send money go give him to?
No, so I charge me $5,000 to make the file. That's all he charge me.
File for what? File for what? Make file for what?
Because I'm a beneficiary, so I was going to set up a file.
File to do what? File to do what?
To receive certain things.
Certain things like what? Eh?
I said, man, I set up money, man.
So you receive it?
So I tell you, the man dead, brother.
Yeah, man, but somebody has taken over the file, you know. You receive the money yet?
Well, guess what now? Because of Andrew Holness, so I'm receiving because the money should have dropped on time. And Andrew Holness, I win a circle, take away the money. I've been in isolation.
Right, Ian, for me know myself, I never know talk to nobody who get hooked like how you get hooked.
Well, let me tell you something.
I never know someone Jamaican could have get hooked that way. And you get hooked by somebody who you know. It's not like somebody call up on the phone and convince you.
Right now, you can hook more. Tell you.
So
Event to hurt.
You could have called sun, you could have called rain, you could have called moon, you get hooked.
Anything. Hold on, man. Anything what you want to say.
Yeah.
But me personally, no. Listen, man. Me personally, no. Say, listen, man. If Andrew Holness was the type of person who is bad mind, grateful, covetous, and greedy. You get it, man? Yeah. All right, first to begin.
Yes.
When the money
I wonder if the man here PNP. The man said Andrew Holness, bad mind, covetous and greedy. The man here have a PNP. No, sir.
The money first job, no.
What you know about the Prime Minister, sir?
He must say, Mr. Jim, I can cover the whole of Jamaica. I'm from this, all right. Listen, this man, brother.
Why is it $20 million can cover the whole of Jamaica? $20 million US dollar can cover the whole of Jamaica? No, man, but you say 40 and you say 20, so I wish none of them can cover the whole of Jamaica.
That's what the man say.
40 million. 40 million. Eh?
To him, that money too much to poor people. If it was
40 million US dollar too much for poor people?
Yeah, man, then I can't to him. Because you know what I mean? You know what?
Who tell that? Who Andrew Holness tell? Who Andrew Holness tell that? Who tell? Eh? Your sister. Oh, so everything what you are repeat, you know, what the sister tell you.
Let me tell you something. You know what I say? The other day when they send him summons overseas.
Send who summons?
No, Andrew Holness. Send it straight to Parliament. They send the summons straight to Parliament.
Who send the summons? No summons can serve no summons can serve a Parliament.
Well, anyway.
And Ian. No summons cannot be served at Parliament. Go on now.
Listen to you. When they send the summons to Andrew Holness, which department they send the summons to?
No, but you were specific a while ago. Anyhow, go on.
No, well, I'm not. I say Parliament because the summons come to them. So I just use the word Parliament. See, one of him squaddy call me personally from Parliament.
Over squaddy.
Andrew Holness.
You mean one of the members of Parliament?
Right, you answer now. He called me. I said him is the opposition. He didn't tell me him.
Yes.
I am the opposition. And tell Mr. Graham to come to Parliament Monday.
Yes.
This is what I mean.
You may listen.
When he coming, he must kiss his family goodbye. I said to him, say, is that a threat, sir? Say, yes, that's a threat. You get in mind that
yes.
When the summons
I just saw the pill really hey, Jesus. I just saw the pill come in. I just saw the pill required. Him really need him pill. The man say, Andrew Holness, all on penny inheritance. Inheritance. But don't have to listen for yourself. Me can't tell lie good.
When the people are overseas.
So you just say when the summons go to Andrew, one of the members of the opposition call you and tell you say
Carlos.
She was trying to get to her and couldn't get to her.
And you say is that the person said they is a member of the opposition?
Yeah? Yes, he said he's a member of the opposition. He tell me name John Stormshock. He said I am the opposition.
Then call from a private number or you save the phone number?
No, man, a private number.
Oh, yeah. Because I must private number then call from.
Yeah, man, listen.
Because I your sister set up the call.
When this man job, you see, to Andrew Holness, we look at this and go to them first because like them we go to them first and then refer to them tell the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, here, sir. Your name a call up in a big multi-million-dollar scamming that involves the United States. Me no say go so. Me no say me believe it because the story is so you know, like you have half an answer and half a dopey story and you try put the two together. But you name a call Prime Minister and we would wish. And the PNP will call the man a 14 and on we want to know which one I know. Call the man about the how much millions where Andrew a thief. All right? No, sir.
Mr. Give I would say, I know, I'm going to try to call him sister because you, my number now, them, every spot department where we do business now, they always have my number and our number. If they can't get she, they will get to me. So he was trying to call her and couldn't get her. And he called and tell me to tell her, say, she must come to Parliament. Like I said, come to Parliament tomorrow. And when she come in, must kiss her family goodbye. So yes, we said to him, we said, that's a threat, sir? He said, yes, that's a threat.
So she go to Parliament?
Then the man, he has to go. Somebody can threaten you on your iPhone. We said, the man said, come to Parliament tomorrow and kiss your family goodbye when you come in.
So how the summons reach a Parliament? Who carry it go to Parliament?
Listen, I don't know. The summons looking.
Oh, you don't know? Huh?
The summons come from overseas.
Well, you don't know how it reach a Parliament. But Andrew get it.
Then they must get it better.
Oh, he get it. So he get it if you go to court. So when are that the court there?
They put the pass already, man.
I just keep the court just keep an embassy.
I know one court. I know.
So all of the court them keep an embassy.
No, some of them keep online court. Even the last, and I think they keep online court. They have.
So you say Andrew Holness get one summons to go to court online.
Yeah, but the last court go online.
And they get a summons to go to the court there online.
Which one?
The last one when going.
No, not the last one. The last one they keep out here. Embassy keep.
So the one that keep a foreign and keep online.
The one before this was online.
Okay.
The online court they made have. The one before this.
So you know what the judge name?
You know some when you have funny name.
Okay. So Andrew they go to court with the liar?
No, Andrew was can't go to court with the liar. Cannot liar can help him find this case.
So you say so in can liar go to court when him go him alone have to go?
The alone have to go because the evidence is too strong.
Oh, the evidence too strong.
No evidence, no liar can help him find this because the evidence is too strong.
You need pill. Jesus Christ, you need pill, yeah, so. All right. But we get back to. But it just want Andrew here say in name a call Prime Minister we not say we believe it. I mean I want nobody to go walk and talk. He said they hear you over here. So the Prime Minister rob up people inheritance or all on people inheritance and the Americans them keep court up at embassy and online for the Prime Minister. Don't go talk, he say, as some say. Me go bring the information for the Prime Minister know say name a call so he can clear up him name. All right? But as I was saying, Jamaica, say TikTok block me for my mouth. When me attack Jamaican men's over them attitude and behavior. So TikTok say me fi behave and talk to no nice. But Jamaican men, you have all sold yourself out. You have all sold your children out. No amount of powerful talk, no amount of loud noise, no amount of acting like a bad man can make the world see you all as anything other than somebody down on their knees. Because that's where we really are. Imagine Dr. Tufton and Andrew Holness take a decision like this. take a decision like this to sacrifice our health in order to maintain their American visa, even though it was the same Jamaica Labour Party we saw the other day having a massive hissy fit over British passport. British passport, which is protected by our constitution. But now you have our health, one of the biggest decisions of our lifetime. Tap up the screen, please, TikTok. The decision has been taken to protect politician visa, putting our health at risk. And it looked like nothing is happening in our island because, of course, we're talking about it in the social space. But this is not the only way to react when issues like these happen, when life and death issue, where the same people who have funeral parlors are taking a decision that will cause a lot of you life, that will benefit their funeral parlor. They're taking a decision not to protect your economy, not to protect your security, only to protect their visa. Something that is going to cause a lot of us to go blind because it's the Cubans who come with them speciality in eye care, come really remove cataract from a lot of people's eye. These are some big decisions taken, Samantha Wallace. Some big decisions taken by our leader. They're not having the conversation with us. And there's no outrage. What it is with our politician and them licky-lickiness, why other leaders in the Caribbean are saying, I don't have to go to the United States. And our Jamaican leaders are saying, we have to go to the United States. Jamaica people will have to sort their health care out. They'll have to die under the pressure of it. They have to go blind. Our visa, said our politician, is what really matters to us. And there's no outrage in our country. It looks like nothing has happened. Not 1 ounce of outrage, even when we just see with government take a decision to cull so much of us. And we're acting like it's really nothing. But Dr. Mania said, the downward trajectory in the crime figures is a good starter. Let me see what he actually said. Hold on, let me find it on my phone. Because, you know, this government don't realize nobody is listening to them. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang says, a continued reduction in crime can be used as a negotiating tool with the U.S. government against travel advisory that negatively impact the tourism industry. There's two reasons. What do you mean how much of time Jamaican can sacrifice their livelihood for Cuba? When did Jamaica ever sacrifice their livelihood for Cuba? We have sacrificed our livelihood for America a lot of the time. Mr. Linda, Wagwan cousin. Just remind me when we sacrificed our livelihood for Cuba. I'm sure we did it. We sacrificed our livelihood for the United States in the past. There's two reasons why the government is forcing it down our throat that crime is down. One, they want to sell it to the United States and Europe that you don't need a travel advisory because crime is down, it's really going well. As well as the government know that that is a top concern for the people. And this is an election year because you notice from last year, the government is on a drive to jam it through our skull that crime is no. He has been doing it really from 2023 conference. It's really since 2023 November. The Prime Minister has been telling us. I remember the days of the AMC tractors. Don't know what you're talking about, young man. A lot of people would say we remember the days of when Siaga and Bruce Golden and the American CIA was going around torching and shooting people in Jamaica. A lot of people say they remember that. But that's for another day. So if they continue to convince we, say crime is down because the Prime Minister has been doing it from Conference 2023. Him been ramming it down our throat. Crime is down, because that's a top concern for the people. Ever since they got the U.S. travel advisory, which has always remained at level 3 for a long time now, but when the health care was wobbled into it, Dwight, how are you? When the health care was added to it, it get them way up in them feelings and all of that. The travel advisory have always been level 3 for a very long time. Regardless of the government continue to massage in the figure and continue to try to confuse us that crime is down, nobody, J. Lee Morning, nobody is feeling it. Nobody is feeling it. So you said there's no democratic socialism. So why you prefer the capitalism, and explain in the chat for me how has Jamaica benefited from capitalism? Because these labor rights don't understand that they're the ones who are holding back Jamaica. It is not just us making it up and saying it. It's history that shows it. That the Jamaica Labour Party has always historically held back Jamaica's people's progress. Because, Jazz, you see, you cannot name me the country that under this capitalism and democracy that has breaking away from the shackles of imperialism and oppression. But you can point in history where social democracy has done that. Even Cuba, and many of you will disagree with me, but you cannot disagree with the facts. On the 70 years of embargo, Cuba has done better than Jamaica. You may say, oh, Cuba poor, the economy is this, the economy. Look at Jamaica economy. just struggling to keep above Haiti. You know why Cuba has done better than Jamaica on the 70 years of embargo? Education. Even with the tantamount of IMF and World Bank money, European Union money, we are still graduating dunce. Many of them are labor rights too, you see. It is a greater part of our problem that this democracy and this capitalism have held us back and keep us stagnant, because those two, they only believe in the 1%, not really concerned about the rest of everybody else. Look at China. Why do you think China have passed up America to the point where big mouth, broke pocket America is borrowing money from the Chinese? Social democracy. Why you think Cuba has done so well? Risto. What? The Risto dog bone? What a name. Morning and welcome. Why do you think Cuba has done so well in education and healthcare despite 70 years of embargo? It is because under social democracy, there's love for the people. There's a spreading and sharing the wealth in social democracy. Capitalism, on the other hand, democracy, on the other hand, is about rich people, the top 1%. Democracy is about the abuse of poor people. Democracy and capitalism is about slave labor. Democracy and capitalism is about exploitation. How then can America, a country, a continent that all America has to give to the world, is bombs and guns? What else have America done other than giving bombs and guns to the world? America has not done much. You may think that America has done an awful lot. You may think that America is advanced. One could argue they're advanced killers. America has no moral to be dictating to anybody. And anyone that is following America's dictate, anyone that follows America's dictate isn't worthy of leadership. The reason why the other Caribbean leaders can make their declaration is because they are selfless leaders. The reason why our politicians are all the way up there sniffing Donald Trump up the arse now is because they're very selfish leaders. It's all about them, their passport. It was under the Jamaica Labour Party that Seaga took a deal from Reagan and the CIA to destabilize social democracy in Jamaica. Something Jamaica has not recovered from. The violence and the crime we experience in our country today was something given to us by the Jamaica Labour Party in order to destabilize social democracy in Jamaica. Even the very Gleaner was a part of the attack, because the Gleaner was the propaganda arm of the CIA at the time. It was the Jamaica Labour Party and the Americans who flooded the country with guns and rent-a-cars and carry out a tirade of crime across the country. That spike in the 1980 crime rate, we have never, as a country, recovered from what the Jamaica Labour Party did to us at the time. The Jamaica Labour Party will have difference of opinion. But one thing you can be certain of with the British and the Americans, they are very good in recording their crimes, you see. This is how powerful these people think they are or are. That you can commit the crime, record the crime, publish the crime, because nobody can do fuck all to you. Maybe the Jamaica Labour Party, when we speak of this, would want to go and have an argument with the American government and the American CIA, who held those records, not us. So if you want to have a problem when we speak of these reality, then you need to turn Jamaica Labour Party, your attention to the very Americans that you're up there swanny for a visa, because they have always been paying the Jamaica Labour Party to destabilize Jamaica. The Americans and the CIA have always been paying the Jamaica Labour Party. Edward Seaga was a recruit of the CIA. Don't challenge me. Go and challenge the CIA files. Jazz, this isn't a problem. I wonder if you're a man, Jazz. This isn't a problem. I be a weakness on our knees and beggy galang in Aguana, Jamaica. Remittance, tourism, barrel, visa. I be a beggar galang in that, you know. When are we going to stand up on our feet? This country that use sugar cane and cotton and banana and all sort and make Britain super rich. You know, the things that make Britain rich still exist in Jamaica today, you know. But it is how low-class Jamaica men has become, or Jamaica people in a lot of instances, that every time we talk about independence, you all go back to remittance, tourism. Only love beg, so. Only love church out on a hand. Only afraid people drop fire coal in our hand. We used to be the best in agricultural produce in the Western Hemisphere. We use it and we make Britain rich. But now, it not value anything anymore. Sugar still I use all over the world. We use sugar and we make Britain rich. But we not produce sugar for ourselves or for the world anymore. Jamaican men, because TikTok hold me blood clot mouth this morning, Jamaican men come want to go loose cannon pound this morning. Uno fi thank God for TikTok. Jamaican men, uno fi thank God for TikTok over here this morning. Come out and go wild pan uno. Because uno are the problem. Uno fi stop act like uno a man because uno no man. You understand? Because everything uno fall down and look for some like a nitpicking to pick. Sugar should be abolished 30 years ago. Look here. We always want to say, oh, the Americans are our biggest trading partner. Do you know that these old has-been that call themselves the Americans, the thing them what them a sell, them I figure China go buy it and come back, come sell, So why is it then that uno can have direct dealing with China when America our kind of buy the same thing them from China? Do you know in the textile industry you will all see the thing them say made in America and nothing don't go so because a part of that deal when China or wherever make the clothes them, you can stamp them as made in America. They do have those things. We don't go mad about remittance. It's because we don't love beg Jamaican people. Why every minute we talk about remittance and tourism? Jamaica doesn't benefit anything from tourism. Tourism is a slave industry. Tourism is no different from going to the US to pick apple. There's no benefit what tourism provide to Jamaica people because Jamaica people will work in the tourism sector now make it out of poverty. They must struggle because he said if they give them the careers up here, they can't have no free food again. But uno Jamaican man, stop act like the world feel look pano, like uno somebody, uno bootlickers. The truth is, Jamaican men have become bootlickers. Uno not see nothing for stand up for. Uno only see something for beg for. Scroll through TikTok now, you see all heap of the big man them they just like a Jamaica, they end up on TikTok a beg already. Them not have no good plan for Jamaica. The only plan Jamaica men have are for them belly and them pocket. And then you wonder why Andrew Holness bow for visa so quick and nobody isn't outraged about it. Anyway, my people, thank you all very much for being here this morning. Me go run Gar Road now. And I want to come back for so we can have a debate this evening. And remember, tomorrow is the lead of the opposition budget presentation, and we will be covering it. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Just stick with Global TV tomorrow. And we're going to make our deal with you from now. We will turn off our advert tomorrow so you have a smooth watch of the opposition budget presentation. But that means you will have to give me super chat for the money that I'll be losing from adverts by turning off the monetization. So, let me know what I'm up to. All right? Thank you all very much for being here this morning, this afternoon on Global TV. Join us right back here, lunchtime Jamaica time, 6 p.m. UK time for a conversation on TikTok and YouTube as to what should the Jamaica people reaction be, given that we know Dr. Tufton has taken the decision to replace the Cubans. So make sure you give us a follow, because TikTok suspend with on the other page. So, once they suspend with on one page, we are on the other. So until producer Wayne comes back, we will be on Global TV Group on TikTok. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Have a lovely few hours, and we'll see you a bit later. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.